Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Today we have the Xfinity race at Richmond, in which we are going to start dead last, and we have the showdown with Ryan Newman, I believe, and hopefully we'll be able to do this race at Lowe's as well. Kind of depends on time. The showdown shouldn't take too long, but we'll see how long this race goes. But let's head right into it. There's our stats on the year. We have 3 wins. Tony Raines has 1. Tony Stewart has yet to run a race, so I don't know what's going on with that. And John Hamilton, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. So overall team doing pretty well. We're obviously the lead driver right now, and we're leading the points. But I'll turn it over to Alan Bestwick.
Hello, race fans, and welcome to Richmond, Virginia, and the Richmond International Raceway for tonight's running of the Funai 250. EA Sports is proud to bring you another exciting NASCAR Busch Series race. The layout at Richmond is perfect for racing, 3/4 of a mile wide like Michigan, smooth like Vegas, and plenty of banking in the turns. It's the right combination for racing, a combination that could get you into trouble. The start is only minutes away. Enjoy exciting Busch Series racing at Richmond.
Alright, this will be our toughest challenge yet. Richmond, starting from the back. So let's see how we do. Got 42 cars to pass to get to the lead. I'm usually pretty good at Richmond, so let's hope that we can continue that success here. I have no idea what the car is going to feel like since we didn't run any laps. Didn't have a chance to practice or qualify, so not really sure how this is going to go. But, I mean, we're already up to top 30 in 1 lap. I mean, we're just pulling full Kyle Larson mode right now. I mean, oh crap. Now, that is not something Kyle Larson would do. But I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted by my stupidity that we're pulling a full Kyle Larson right now. This is the 2nd race in a row we've had to start from the back. Well, 2nd episode in a row we've had to start in the back for at least one of the races. But hopefully we can work through the field as quickly as we did in Martinsville with the truck. Obviously, Martinsville and the truck is probably going to be a little easier. A, less trucks, and B, I can dive bomb it into the corner pretty well. But I'm really doing the exact same thing here. Oh, Casey Kang got really loose there. I had to make sure that was Casey Kang, not Jeremy Mayfield, so I don't misspeak. Here's John Hamilton. We'll draft with him for a short period of time before we decide to pass him, which will happen right now, hopefully cleanly. We got J.J. Yaley right in front of us, who's not too happy with us, but not enough to hate our guts. But we will pass him with ease. And we are already into the top 10, lap 5, going into 6. So, we're already up to 7th. Not quite as fast as Martinsville, I don't think, but yellow flag is out. It's too early to pit. Is that? Oh, that was us. I had debris there. I guess I got into some cars a little too hard. Not pitting yet. It's too early. But now we got the restart to deal with, and we're not the greatest at restarts, but I mean it's not as bad as a 1.5 miles would be. We are a little tight, but I'm not really in the mood to make any adjustments, considering we've passed almost 40 cars in the span of like 7 laps, so I'm not really in any position to complain about how the car is handling. If it wasn't for that little screw-up we had, we might have been at the lead before anything happened. But we're up to 4th. We are a little tight. I will say that. We are a little tight. I've had to let off a little bit more than I would have liked. I might make a wedge adjustment at the pit stop. We'll see how if we can get around these guys quickly without... Yeah, we're tight. I'm going to loosen the car up a half around. That'll make things a little easy. Oh, Kyle Busch. He might have been trying to pit those, considering how quickly he jerked down to the inside.
Bush is outside. Alright, let's see if we can lead.
Oh, you got around Busch, but we're really tight, so we'll hit the wall. Busch is going to get underneath us again. I mentioned this in the race at Martinsville. I'm going to try to go a couple laps past halfway, just in case if any weird cautions come out, we're not trapped a lap down. Both of our teammates have pitted already, or are pitting right now, I should say. Looks like Tony Raines is in this race yet again. I will wait a couple laps past halfway, like I just said, just in case if there's any cautions. I've been burned by that way too much. I need to start learning my lesson with that. We're not really pulling away from Kyle Busch because we're really tight, and I'm not really able to gas it as much as I want. So this is halfway. This is where I would normally come in. I'm going to go one more lap.
This one's half over. Good job, buddy. Hold on to that lead.
We got to avoid these cars coming out, so I can't really use the apron. But we're really tight still.
You're almost dry.
Alright, if Busch is not underneath me, I'm coming in this time.
Pit road's getting busy. The leaders are heading in. You let them by you.
Definitely really slow. Below the 70 miles per hour. Why are we 1.5 on the wedge? Wow. Yeah, we'll definitely trim that down.
Under yellow.
Did he just say caution's out? I'm pretty sure he just said caution's out. So, good news is we're probably not going to fall a lap down because we were in the lead and we just came down pit road. But we're probably going to be buried in some traffic. Not quite sure. But yeah, that's frustrating. If I waited one more lap. Yep, caution's out. What happened? Yep. Look at that. It's an entry to pit road issue. That is why I tried to wait a couple extra laps. But the fuel mileage was not letting me. We're not going to pit. Maybe we'll end up in good shape. We are in the lead? Yep, we are in... Oh, I'm so sorry, Mark. I did not mean to get into you. We are in the lead. Lap down cars are to the inside of us, as per the rules. That time, double file restart. Oh, John Hamilton, you're in a bad place right now. This guy was just squealing all over the place. I did give him... Okay, we just completely broke away. We got like 6 cars in this pack, and then there's like a giant gap. Yeah, we're 2 seconds ahead of the nearest person who's on our lap. These are all lap down cars. Or I'm at least trying to put Mark down here. Maybe this would be a good time to make some friends. John Hamilton's right behind us, so he's probably not worth helping. But Tony Raines is back in the pack, so maybe I will... Well, not maybe, I will attempt to help. Oh, he's two laps down. How did that happen, Tony? So I don't think he's going to be able to make up any positions. Unfortunately. Because he's 43rd, 2 laps down right now. Oh, okay, we made up 1 position. Oh, this idiot. 119 car. My favorite freaking number. Well, my favorite number is 19, but you get what I'm saying. So I don't think I'm going to be able... Not Tony. Dale. Why did I want to say Tony Stewart? So I'm going to go back and help John Hamilton, because he's at least around cars he can probably pass. My AI guy has... past Mark Martin. I don't think I did that before I left the car. But yeah, we pretty much screwed over our teammates here. I'm at least going to try to get John Hamilton out to a bit of a gap ahead of myself. So he can at least get, what is it going to be, 30th? Yeah. Yep, I pretty much screwed the team over with that. But now I'm at least going to get Hamilton up. So if there's a caution, he'll be on the lead lap. But I can't really do much about Tony Raines. He's 2 laps down. So he must have been in the first batch of pit stops, and he must have just gotten unlucky. What is... That was weird. It was like my car didn't register that I was hitting the gas. I was like 90 miles per hour in the corner, but yet I gapped myself. Don't ask me for the explanation on that one. Okay, John Hamilton's out far enough. Again, my lead's not really in any jeopardy, but Tony Raines really is in no position to make up any positions. So we're just going to ride this one out. We're going to take the white flag this time. John Hamilton will at least finish on the lead lap in a top 30 position. Maybe I'll be nice and let Mark go by, but probably not. But hey, another last to first, another successful Xfinity race. My plan of staying out an extra lap did pay off. If I had pitted on lap 15 halfway, I would have been caught a lap down probably. So I'm glad I stayed out. I did end up letting Mark go. We win. Not really in the mood to celebrate. Don't really have anybody's pit box that I want to burn out right now. Not really mad at anybody. But yeah, we kind of screwed the team over with that, but yet we come away with the win. So good for us. We'll go to victory lane. Looks like John Hamilton's going to congratulate us. Yep, the team prestige definitely didn't go anywhere after that abysmal finish by the teammates. But that is that. We will definitely be able to get that second race in. That was another Xfinity race, right? But, oh, we got 2 notifications here. We've been given a raise by Kevin Harvick Incorporated. That's good. Charity event that I probably won't do. And we got a contact from Lou Stanton. He's a modified guy, so I'm not going to be able to do anything there. So we got this showdown at New York, which is a pretty cool road course. It's basically in New York, New York. You can see the Statue of Liberty. You can see the skyscrapers of New York. So it's a cool track. I don't know if it's really based, if this is an actual, if these are actual roads that are in New York, or if this is just kind of a make-believe road that's just around the Statue of Liberty and all that stuff. But we will see. But I do know this road course better than some other road courses. Oh, Ryan Newman's in a different paint scheme. That's interesting. That must have been one of the ones I unlocked with the valuable skill points, because I'm just so skillful. But as usual, the AI gets off to a better lead because we wheel spin. Nothing I can really do about that, with a controller at least. But I do know this track better than, let's say, the Phoenix road course or the Texas road course, or even the Daytona infield, really. The best of the road course tracks is, for me anyway, is the Talladega infield. I really know that one well. I don't know why. I enjoy that one. And I also enjoy the... Oh, I can't remember the Devil's Canyon, I think it is. Devil's Canyon. That's like that little desert. It's really a dirt track race. This track I know pretty well. I also know that Speedway Boulevard track really well. But those are really the only 4 that I have any success at. Oh, Ryan freaking Newman. I deserved that, really. I got into him and he got hooked on me, but that's fine. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Newman. Well, at least I screwed myself over in the process. But we're still a second ahead. We should be able to run away with this now that we don't have a car right up our you-know-what. But yeah, this is a really cool track. I would have loved to see this track in HD and the PS4. I really think that would be a cool thing to look at. But for the low quality PS2, it's still quality. It really looks good. You really gotta kind of know this track. I mean, obviously there's giant signs that point where you're going, but it's not really all that helpful. But we win the challenge or the showdown, whatever it's called, showdown against Ryan Newman. No need to celebrate. But that's another 5,000 skill points. I'll probably unlock a few things after I finish this recording. As you see, I've been unlocking things off screen because that Ryan Newman scheme must have been something I unlocked, because that is not his usual Altel number 12 paint scheme. But he's going to congratulate us over email, and we will head to, not the charity race. Yeah, 24 laps. I'm not wasting my time with that. Kevin Harvick wins the charity event. Ned Shannon wins the modified race. And we will head to Lowe's. No. I really should do the fan autographs, but I'm just... A, I don't want to embarrass myself if things go completely wrong. And B, it's just a waste of time. Because you guys don't really gain anything from watching me do that. And I'm really trying to keep these videos within 20-minute ranges. That's probably not going to happen here because I'm going to try to get this race in a mile and a half, which are usually a little longer, but we will see. But I've been right about around the half-hour mark, a little longer, and that's just... I really don't want to make episodes too long. I was reading a thing when I was starting my YouTube channel. The ideal video length for audiences is like a 5-minute video length, and I'm like, yeah, I guess that's true for if you want views and if you want people to watch it like more than once, like a singing video or somebody doing something stupid video. But for a gaming video, 5 minutes would be like, I would be doing like a 10-lap race, and that's it.
Here we go. Don't hold anything back.
Alright, so Charlotte is basically Dover in mile-and-a-half form. Because, let me explain. That might not make much sense. In the fact that if I hit the apron, I will spin like a top, and I will be personally extremely mad with myself and probably quit recording. But if you hit the apron in the wrong spot in the corners, you're going to spin like a top. Just like Dover, we're on the pole. No need to do a second lap. Car feels really good. We'll head off to the race. We're about a tenth over Boyer. But yeah, I love Charlotte. I really do. Charlotte is one of my favorite mile and a halves. I'm sad that it had to give up its chase race in order to have the Roval. But I think 600 miles is too long for a NASCAR race, in my opinion. Especially in these days where NASCAR is struggling to keep audiences on TV and trying to bring new people into the sport. If the first race you watch is the Coke 600, that's probably not going to get you too excited for NASCAR. So I think 600 miles is a little long, in my opinion, but it's obviously a crown jewel, so I don't intend on them changing it. But off to Alan Bestwick.
Welcomes you to the Lowe's Motor Speedway. Tonight, it's the CarQuest Auto Parts 300 for the NASCAR Busch Series. This race is always packed with talent and filled with tension. That's the scenario tonight. The stars of the Busch Series on stage, under the lights, with a packed house and their peers all ready to watch. The weather conditions are perfect. The start of the race is only minutes away.
All right. Off to the race. We're on the pole. Hopefully this will be a runaway race and I can cut some of it out or go and help the teammates. I was editing one of my previous videos and I was like, you know, I cut out this entire segment, but maybe I should. Oh God, I'm on the apron. I do not want to be on the apron. But I was like, maybe I should have gone back and helped the teammates out. So I'm going to try to go back and help the teammates more instead of cutting out of videos. But at 1.5 miles especially, teammate cars can be very hard to control. So if I really don't, 1.5 miles, so I don't really want to. But at like the road courses and the short tracks where I'm doing really well. Oh gosh, that looked like a situation where I should have spun out. But we are under caution. That was fast. Oh my. Wow. Rip whoever that was. I love how they're focusing on the guy spinning out and not the guy who's on his roof sliding down the track. They're focusing on the 107 car instead. Anyway, too early to pit. And now we gotta fend off a restart. And restarts are most definitely not my forte. We get a good initial launch, but once we hit 4th gear, we are on the struggle bus.
The 2 car is making his move now. Look high.
But I mentioned this in the last video, and I mentioned it again. Obviously, I am on my 2-week hiatus from being at home. But I'm still trying to get these videos uploaded to you. If this is not on its usual date, this video should go up. Oh no. This video should be going up on Friday. If it is not going up on Friday, then I apologize. Like I said in previous videos, I am gone this week and next week. I'm teaching band camp. And I will not be at the household. My schedule is literally, I'm gone I'm leaving, my first day is Monday. I come back on Saturday night. And then I have to wash all of my clothes because I'm then instantly leaving Sunday afternoon for my next band camp. So, the abbreviated amount of time I will be at home, I will be doing laundry. So that is the schedule, and that is why if this video is not going up, I apologize. Things are just kind of a mess this week and next week. I'm hoping there are 2 things that could possibly happen. Well, actually, there's multiple things that could possibly happen, but the 2 main scenarios is I have all of my videos edited and ready to go. Oh my. How? Oh no. Our tires are screwed now, if you haven't noticed. Oh, was that really necessary? Was that really necessary? Okay, John. Oh, that's my teammate too. I'm sorry, John. I really don't have much control over what I'm doing right now. But was that hit by the 119 car really necessary? He was probably like, oh, Aaron's talking about something that's not NASCAR related. We should probably hit him and make him stop talking and focus on NASCAR again. That seems to happen a ton, to be perfectly honest. Is this him? No. If I see that guy again, I am going to spin him out. What is this guy doing? I have to make it another lap. Because I don't want to have my tires going more than a halfway run. it doesn't feel that bad, but there was just that like random time that it just completely spun out. But now it's fine, and I'm sure when I go try to go down pit road, it's going to randomly spin out again. I am going to up the tire pressure just in case if that is a cause of some of the issues. But I am going to try to make it on pit road safely. I'm already a little slower than I want to be. That was not a very good pit road entry. Oh my, that's already up quite a bit. I mean, the car's fine except for that one random thing, so I'm going to leave it be and see what happens.
4-tire stop this time.
I was just listening to that. I turned my mic off and I didn't hear any of the pit crew sounds. I don't know about you, but oh my, I think we lost a lot of spots there. Oh, whoa!
Not feeling very neighborly right now.
That's not good. We're a lap down now. I really didn't want to get on the track. I tried to keep it on the apron. Okay, our sparks are floating above our car. How did we get turned over there? Look, it's like magical fairy dust on top of my car. We're in a bad situation now. I have to pit for repairs. I mean, I'm going to cause a caution every lap with this car. Oh man, this is bad, guys. Because I went a lap down. I know I did. This is bad. I really shouldn't pit, but I mean I have to. I'll just do right side tires, but I have 4 seconds worth of repairs. I'm not doing any tires. No tires, no fuel. We'll just go repair the car. So look, Kyle Busch is already out. But I mean I had to come in. My hood would have flown off. My backside would have flown off. I'm sure something else would have flown off. Why is there a wedge adjustment? Is the car magically fixed now? Yep, there we go. Of course it's my teammate. I'm not even controlling the car and I'm screwing over my teammates. Oh, this is bad. I think we're in a bad spot here, guys. Yeah, we're a lap down and we're dead last. I really hope more people are a lap down. And we're under caution already. I didn't even get to the start-finish line and we're under caution. That's what would have been happening to me if I had stayed out.
Green, buddy. Go, go, go. Clear on either side. Outside. You got one outside. Number 109 is going to be watching for the pass attempt. Give him lots of space. Still alongside you. There's one more.
Oh, Dale. Oh, man.
Down a little bit. Be patient.
I got a little tight, and he was right there. You know, I've been thinking about this situation. This exact thing happens numerous times. I get hooked on him and then I just keep going up. Now, a normal person would probably, if it's the other person in the incident, not the position I was in, if it's the other person, they would probably, I don't know, let up off the gas or hit the brake once they get attached to him. But this guy just keeps going, and that's why... And that's why I can't do anything about it. And that's the end of the freaking race. Really, crew chief? Is that necessary to say? We got beat by a lot of cars. Yes, I know. I'm 41st. It's all my fault. I know. I can't even blame it on the game this time. But is that really necessary to say, crew chief? Oh, man. That's going to kill us in the point standings. That is going to kill us in the point standings, and that's not what we needed. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, somebody's calling. Try harder. I wasn't even able to do anything with that challenge. I can buy a Craftsman Truck Series team. We'll do that next year. I guess I'll check out the standings to see what kind of damage has been done. But yeah, that's not good, guys. That probably killed us in the point standings. You could have lost almost 150 points with that kind of finish. Well, maybe not, but standings. Okay, we're still ahead of Clint Boyer by 100 points. That's good. We had over a race lead, but we won at Richmond. We did win at Richmond, right? I can't even remember. Yes, we won at Richmond. And then we finished last here, so it kind of evens out. We didn't lose too many points. We didn't run a truck race here, but I'll show you guys that standings. We're pretty much in the same kind of situation in the truck series. Our modified team is doing excellent. Lou Stanton had a tough race. He was 10th in points last I checked. And our hired guy is dead last. I gotta do something about that. Because if he's gonna finish dead last, I want to hire a cheaper guy. I'm going to do that right now. I'm firing him. I'm hiring the cheapest guy there is. Because if they're going to be last in the standings... Oh crap, I dropped my controller. If they're going to be last in the standings, I at least better be hiring a guy who's cheap. I should be able to fire him. Yeah, he finished 19th in the last race. 7 events, and he's only been in top 5 once. While 3 of the 4 other cars are top in the point standings. Alright, we're going to hire Dusty Williams, a level 1, only $2,000. So, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. I'm sorry that last race was such a disappointment. But it is what it is. That's what happens in this game. That's what happens in NASCAR. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. Really means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.